Easily the most common question I get is, DARTH MICROTRANSACTION, how can you afford to do the style of channel you do? You do a lot of pack openings, $100, $200. There's no way your videos are making that kind of money. And where is it coming from? So today I'm going to attempt to do something the YouTubers do not really do or like talking about just in general. And that is, of course, talking about my money. Where does my money come from? How much money is DARTH MicroTransaction making? And how does he do these pack openings? So hopefully by this end of this video, you will have a full transparent view about me, my channel, why I do what I do, and just a general breakdown of DARTH MicroTransaction. The reason I'm doing this video is a long time ago when I enabled ads right when I hit like 1,000 subs, I promised to do a transparency view video every month. Well, at that time I was very new and I didn't realize that every month is actually kind of a lot because it's a lot of information to break down. And I kind of feel like I owe it to you guys as the subscribers for have supported me for so long. And so many people are curious. I'm just going to go ahead and let the cat out of the bag here. And I'll just tell you how it works. Please keep in mind while we talk about this, it is extremely convoluted and kind of difficult to explain how all of the different YouTube, Twitch, revenue streams work. I technically have like 4 different jobs. Also keep in mind there's some legality stuff that I cannot talk about. Anything that is covered in an NDA with a game, I cannot disclose that thing for legal reasons. Anything that is a sponsorship opportunity, I have done 0 of these on the channel so far strictly because I haven't been offered enough money for me to be even remotely interested. But anything that would be a sponsorship like, hey guys, this video is sponsored by Raid, here's a 60-second clip. Legally, you can't disclose money amounts for that stuff either. Luckily enough, I don't really do sponsorships on this channel like I was saying, so this should be a pretty easy breakdown. I'll give you generalizations because I can't legally say I make exactly X amount of dollars for Y amount of views on the YouTube channel, but I mean, I can show you guys pretty darn close to how it actually looks. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into it, starting with the YouTube side of things. So very easily, we can just go ahead and look at a website called Social Blade and look me up. Now, Social Blade is a website that basically just tracks subscribers, view counts, things like that. It does not have access to crucial analytics that only YouTubers would see. Now, however, I of course have those analytics and I can see my own analytics, but I cannot legally show you my analytics page. But what I can tell you is that Social Blade is not correct when it comes to monthly earnings. Currently, well, I'll just tell you, from the first month, I made approximately $800. That means my first month I ever came on YouTube, and it's kind of been an interesting journey. I'm just going to give you a quick breakdown of my journey. So I started with Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and when I was starting there, I was doing the game just for fun. Big fan of the game. And as the channel started to grow, I enjoyed it more and more. I enjoy interacting with people. I was enjoying the community a good deal at that time. And I'm not new to content creation. I did Twitch streaming for about 7 years. But I was never like massively successful. I had people who watched me, but you know, not a large portion, right? Shout out to Emo Killers One, has been watching me for years, if you've seen this video. But you know, I wasn't new to the content creation side of things. So for me, starting small, $800 was massive because that was game-changing money to me at that point in time. I think even when I made that transparency video, I said, hey, if I can make $500 a month all in total between everything, that's enough for me to pursue content creation full-time because of how much I'm enjoying it. Well, fast forward, I made about $800 approximately the first month. The second month, I made approximately $1,400. And keep in mind, those dollar amounts and any dollar amount throughout the rest of this video that I mention is purely before tax. As a YouTuber, Twitch streamer, 1099 contractor, okay? Which means we're getting paid all of our amounts and we have to pay the government in tax season. So your boy has 30%, 20%, whatever it may be of this income that's coming in that isn't actually like in my pocket. That's having to go to like taxes to keep in mind. Okay, so we made approximately $800 the first month. The second month, we made approximately $1,400, which was a huge jump, almost double, okay? And if we look back here, the reason I'm pulling up this page is because you can kind of see the analytics and the breakdown. You can see the views and whatnot, but they have these cool charts here, which is in April is really when I got monetized. And you can see the subscribers were really coming in. In May, I peaked and had 4,000 subs in May. And in May, I made $1,400. And that was obscene for me, okay? And at this time, I was purely doing YouTube. I had no other streams of income. And then my subscriber count started slowing down because I really blew up on the Star Wars Galaxy of Hero Reddit, and that's where my growth really started in the beginning, and then it started slowing down, and then you can see it kind of picked up back here once I get a little bit better at editing, getting better at the videos, better at self-promotion, and better at just YouTube content creation, and I got kind of the Raid Shadow Legends game there, you can see. Now, so here I made about 840, and I made about 1,400. The next month I made about 2,100. So I had, at that time I was thinking big numbers, because I'm thinking, man, I'm getting huge growth, 40%, 50% growth. Like we're talking $3,000 next month. And then reality really set in with the situation when first I realized the taxes situation. And then I also realized how many hours I was putting into it, and actually doing the math of like what I'm getting paid per hour. I realized I'm making like less than minimum wage when I was doing it. And that was starting to get a little discouraging. But at the same time, I realized like I'm making essentially a living, even though it was small potatoes. I'm making a living doing what I enjoy. And it wasn't too bad. It wasn't like a big deal, basically. It was what it was. And then what ended up happening was I was enjoying it a lot. I was getting better at editing. I was becoming more comfortable on the camera. I was doing the live streams, and things really started to pick up. So I went from $2,100 to $2,400 the next month, which would put us, I believe that would be August. And then last month was my biggest month ever on YouTube, and before tax I made about $2,800, which from YouTube, which means take home that month. Your boy is probably taking home like $2,200 or something off YouTube. Okay, now you're probably thinking, hey, wait a minute, like I make more than that. DM, you realize you're not balling out. Like that's poverty level. Under 26K a year is under poverty level, and I would say, yeah, you're right. Essentially, you're correct. And how am I doing these pack openings that are more than that per month? And basically what happens is this. So we have this side of things, okay? But then I have my Twitch stream. And what ended up happening essentially was during the times of the Twitch stream, I had some extremely generous supporters who were continually buying me packs and Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, so a lot of the videos you see coming out are from donation money, essentially. Now, it didn't cover all of it. I would say probably about the $7,000 I've spent on Raid Shadow Legends. Probably approximately 4,000 of it came from donations and from supporters, Patreon, essentially things that were not my money, things that were gifted to me in order for me to make these purchases. Now, I know there has been a theme of people kind of stating before that, these game companies give you resources and all that. Trust me, guys, it's not really the case as you think it is. Now, I have said this before. They gave me Mountain King to do the review on, and I've received like some legendary books and some chickens in Raid Shadow Legends, like 3 here, 3 there. I received actually 3 last week, to give you an idea. And 900 gems a week is the price. So it's essentially $20 a week plus a few books. If I wanted to be really, really generous, I'd say it's like $40 a week they give us, which for, compared to what free to play or whatever that be. But you have to realize we're bringing in millions and millions of views to these people's games. Like I myself have over 2 million views just combined in Raid Shadow Legends. So $40 a week, really, it's a drop in the bucket. To be honest, it almost doesn't even matter because the majority of the gems I get, like I have 9,000 gems on my account right now, the majority of the gems I get are actually from you guys. Like the support I get is from you. If you're watching this video right now, that is how I am paying for my stuff because people are continually supporting me. Like it's crazy. I don't understand why we're still getting subs. Like if we look at this, guys, like we're still, look at this, 300 subs in one day, 100 subs, 300 subs, 100, like 200 on Monday. Like you guys are still going crazy supporting me, and it's honestly mind-blowing, okay? But we got to get going because we got to talk more. So we've talked the YouTube side of things. This month I'm going to make less because I had some really rough stuff going on this month, like life-changing stuff I really don't want to talk about on the YouTube, but you can ask me about it on the Twitch live streams if you want. And so things have been rocky this month, but this month I'm probably going to take home 2,400-ish before tax. So it's less than before, okay, for the YouTube side of things. But let's move on to Twitch and the other revenue streams so we can continue discussing how this works. Now, on the Twitch side of things, you can see I currently have 113 Twitch subscribers. I can show you this page. I cannot show you my like revenue analytics page, once again for legality reasons, but it's between $400 and $500. Somewhere very much in the middle, if you get what I'm saying, is approximately what I make per month on Twitch, plus donations. So that's going to include like subscribers, that's going to include bits, that's going to include Twitch Prime. It includes anything people do for me on the Twitch side of things through Twitch platform itself. It's approximately $450 to $500. So if we're going to calculate that out, I'll tell you what, I'll hold up a calculator because I know you guys just want to know the number. I know you guys just want to say how much money did you make this month. Like that's what people want out of this video. So I'm just going to add 450-ish. Right around there, plus like right around 2,400, which I'm not at 2,400 yet, but I will be by the end of the month for YouTube. So we're at somewhere about 2,800-ish this month before taxes so far. Okay, so that's the Twitch side of things. Okay. Now, then there's Patreon. I'm making like $90 a month or something on Patreon, again, from you guys supporting me. So we're at about $3,000 a month of recurring 1099 contract work, essentially, is how it's seen by the government. Independent contracts. So there's two different sources of that. Now, I have a stream of other revenue sources that are going to be difficult to talk about. And the reason they're difficult to talk about is legality reasons. Now, you've probably noticed I have links for different things. Like I have a BlueStacks referral link. For instance, if you play Raid Shadow Legends and you want to play Raid Shadow Legends on the computer, if you click on the link where it says play Raid on PC in my description, you click and download through BlueStacks, I get a kickback for that, okay? And those I really cannot, I can't even like go into like how much it is. I can be like, it's more than a soda, less than a hamburger meal, okay? And to give you an idea, but I can't go into that stuff. Now, as far as how many people are downloading this, you know, and all that, to give you an idea, I'll just say this. I'll say this because I think I won't get in trouble for saying this. BlueStacks just about pays my rent. Just about, almost, okay, to give you an idea, okay, and it's not really, my rent here is like, it's pretty cheap, to give you an idea, okay, so it's not a lot of money, it's not even half of what I make on YouTube, okay, but it is technically another source. So if long story short, guys, I'm trying to figure out how to, and then there's the Dragon Champions thing, okay, which that's NDA, I can't talk about it, but it just think BlueStacks, same deal, you guys download it, I end up getting money, okay. So the long and short of it is this. If every month your boy DARTH MicroTransaction is able to make approximately, let's say take home after tax, if I'm taking home $3,000 after tax, all said and done, all in, your boy is pretty happy about that month. All my monthly reoccurring bills are about $1,500 to $2,000. It gives me $1,000 to eat, put into savings, you know, what have you. $1,000 is my living income. And then the majority of these pack openings you're seeing isn't my money, guys. It's your money. People are supporting me. For instance, like you see this guy, William Cohen right here, okay? That $200 pack opening that people just saw, this guy paid for half of it. He just handed me $100 and paid for half of it, okay? So to give you an idea. So I hope this video, I hope it's not kind of long and convoluted. I wanted to give you kind of like a one really uncut, raw discussion about it. One, because you guys are supporting me. You guys are the reason that I'm doing this. You guys are the reason that I am able to be successful doing this, and you're the reason I'm continual growing. And I'm hoping at some point I can move to like California and be filming cool stuff. Like if I could film the riots that were going on in BlizzCon, would that be good content for you? You know what I mean? Like my promise to you guys is this, okay? I'm going to say it like this. My promise to you guys, and I'm 100% serious when I say this, is with everything that's going on in my life right now, my life has direct focus. I can focus on anything I want. It's just me. I can do anything I want. And what I want to do right now is make content. I love what I'm doing. This is my life right now, and it's going to continue to be my life. So thank you guys for subscribing, viewing, everything you do for me. I mean, from right here, guys, honest to God, like I'll give you a faux screenshot on this, but like honest to God, guys, my heart to yours, I really thank you. Honestly, I do a lot of like persona, like shit, Darth Micro and all that on the stream, and I do kind of parody a lot. It flies over a lot of people's heads, but it's actually kind of a parody channel of Wells. And from Casey to you guys, I really do love you guys because you guys are giving me a life that I would have never imagined. So thank you, and I hope you guys all have a great day.